it can come true again.
Mostrarnos de demostración ante una arena llena.
Estoy muy contento porque si hay afición que sigue conmigo, en las buenas y en las malas. La gente estuvo aquí para apoyarme y le agradezco a toda esa gente, toda esa afición que estuvo conmigo. Lo hago por ellos, lo hago por mi familia, lo hago por mi legado. Estoy bien agradecido con toda esa gente que está conmigo en las buenas y en las malas.
Can you describe that moment when you dropped into the floor?
I was happy. We practiced that shot. You know, I want to thank Eddie. I thank Eddie because he worked so hard to be where we're at right now. And it's really unfortunate that when we lose, we want to blame somebody. But when we win, we gotta show respect. He helped us be where we're at. So I was very happy that we did as a team.
Oscar, pasaste uno de los momentos más dolorosos de tu carrera. Decías cómo extraño ser campeón del mundo y ahora estás en una de las más grandes alegrías de tu carrera. ¿Qué vives?
Agradecido con Dios, agradecido con el equipo, con Diego, agradecido con todo el equipo, mi padre, con Frank Espinosa, porque uno no llega aquí solo, llega como un equipo, es un poco individual, pero le metemos todas las ganas en mi gimnasio como un equipo. Y gracias a ellos estoy aquí. Entonces, se cumplió otro sueño, volver a ser campeón mundial. Muchas veces dicen que cuando pierdes ya estás acabado. Mucha gente, cuando me quedaron la mandíbula, dijeron que no iba a ser el mismo. Cuando tuve una guerra, dijeron que no iba a ser el mismo. Cuando tuve un carro de Shep, dijeron que ya no me quedaron. A mí no me gusta hacerle caso a la gente, le dar caso a mi equipo. Porque sabemos que nos vamos a levantar de cualquier derrota. Eso nosotros lo demostramos y siempre estamos contentos por eso.
Por favor, de ese séptimo round, por favor. Del séptimo round.
Pues fíjate que nosotros sabíamos que eventualmente se iba a cambiar zurdo cuando lo estábamos estudiando. Cuando se cambió zurdo, dije una oportunidad y se entregó por el cruzado. Lo lastimamos, tiramos una como sabíamos que estaba lastimado y hacía todo lo que tenía ahí para acabar la pelea.
Venado López and
por favor, define a este guerrero.
Uno la ve, por favor. Sí.
Venado López and Oshaki Foster were both in attendance today. What message do you think you send out to them?
I mean, I got nothing but respect for Asher Foster and Venado. Nothing personal, but the best want to fight the best. It's pretty old school boxing, man. The best fight the best. So I don't care who it is. I'll fight whoever.
Eddie Reynoso, define por favor a este guerrero. Te veo muy emocionado, es algo grande.
Sí, más que nada es un gran deportista, la verdad, él se merece todo lo que ha ganado en el boxeo. Y como todo, siempre hay derrotas, hay victorias, pero realmente lo más importante es trabajar bien, trabajar con armonía. Y la verdad me siento muy orgulloso de estar trabajando con él.
Hey Oscar, so it's safe to say that you're not gonna retire like you told me when I saw you in Vegas.
No, man, no retirement right here, man. We're back. We're still here. We're still here for a while. You know, you got exceptions. You got people like Donito Donario, you got like Pacquiao, Rene Marquez, all these guys. Now they retire later in the sport. I refuse to believe that once you're 30, you're done in the sport. I refuse to believe a lot of things that what people say. I train very hard in the gym, and you know, I work hard to be where I'm at right now. So my discipline will get me as far as I can.
Oscar, how important was you to pass that message along the wheel, like not to give up? Because you kind of waffled maybe a little bit. Am I going to stay? Am I going to go? But now that you've gone through these trials and tribulations, how important was you to pass along that message to Liam Wilson not to give up?
Well, I want to be that example. And not only because you lose, it means you're done in the sport. That popular, undefeated record, you know, became so popular that everybody wants to keep their undefeated record. And that's why a lot of people don't want to fight the best. They want to avoid other fighters. So it doesn't matter if you have a loss. But the great Muhammad Ali lost, Mike Tyson lost, Julio Cesar Chavez lost. Everybody has losses. It doesn't take the fact that they're great fighters. So my message to someone like Leo Wilson, don't give up, come back. He's a world-class fighter.
How was your reaction?
Were you surprised that he was able to take all your hard shots throughout every round because you were laying some good hooks on him and he was taking them?
I was surprised, but because I know he's a tough fighter. I've seen him fight before. I said, against I knew it was going to be a tough fight, and I wasn't surprised at all. I just did my best to try to get him out as much as possible.
Hey, Oscar, break down the finishing sequence. Like you heard him, you just kept going. It seemed like he was kind of got a little shrink back, and then just kind of kept your foot on the gas.
We practiced that shot. We knew he was going to turn southpaw. We were studying so much. That's what happens when you watch a lot of film. As a team, you study the opponents, and we knew eventually he was going to turn southpaw. We had a southpaw sparring partners, and we knew that shot was going to come. That's why I made it so happy, because you know it's the law of attraction. You call it out, you speak, you pray, and we got it. So thank the Lord.
Oscar, the idea was to bring him in the inside.
That was the plan. We know Leon Wilson is a tough fighter. We knew he was going to go in there and bang. He said it. So we welcome them. We welcome them to stay in there and let's do get out for the fans. I'll take my head off for someone like Leon Wilson. All the respect.
Speaking of the fans, how was your reaction of the whole environment of all the fans here in Valdez?
I'm happy. You know, I was excited to see the whole fans. You know, I got true fans behind me. They're loyal. I said before, you lose, a lot of people leave you. When you win, everybody's with you. But tonight, I realized I still got a lot of fans, even though we lose or win.
Oscar, me llama la atención lo que me decías en la semana, que disfrutas hoy, has madurado, disfrutas las concentraciones antes que algo que no hacías antes.
Sin duda, porque sabemos que eso no va a ser para siempre. Yo amo tanto el boxeo que es mi hobby, es mi pasión, me la paso entrenando todo el tiempo. Entonces, de tanto recorrido aprendes a valorar y a disfrutar los momentos. Todos esos momentos los he empezado a disfrutar como no tenía ni idea, porque es mi vida, el boxeo. Desde que era un niño, desde 8 años, yo soñaba estar aquí. Entonces sé que no va a ser para siempre, pero sé por eso lo máximo.
Oscar, what did you...
Muy bien. Agradecido con toda la gente que está conmigo, toda la afición mexicana, toda la afición latinoamericana. Le agradezco por estar conmigo de buenas y malas. Yo fui inspirado por grandes peleadores. Tengo un gran entrenador, tengo un gran equipo y lo hago para darles buenas peleas. Pero no me pueden pelear como cuando yo crecí. Yo quiero inspirar a la nueva generación de la misma manera como mis ídolos me inspiraron.
¿Cómo es trabajar con Oscar Valdez?
No, es sencillo. Cuando tienes una persona disciplinada, es sencillo, es muy obediente, es trabajador y digo, ojalá y hubiera muchísimos como él para seguir trabajando.
¿Cuál es su mayor virtud?
La disciplina y el corazón que tiene en el gimnasio y arriba de él.
Eric, ¿qué le decías durante los asaltos en la esquina cada vez que pasaba cada asalto? Cuando veías que el peleador Wilson era un poco difícil.
No, y aparte es muy peligroso, tiene un gran gancho arriba, una derecha muy fuerte. Realmente trabajó muy bien Oscar, round por round, estuvimos ganando. Por ahí cometió un error en el sexto round, que le metió una buena derecha porque él la provocó, pero creo que en sí trabajó muy bien la pelea round por round.
Oscar, what's your opinion on the co-main event, Inicio Suárez with your Castellano?
It was a good fight from what I was watching. I believe around the 5th round, I was watching the fight and his throw was on us. We weren't able to see. I was pretty upset because it was a good fight from the 5th round, and from there I wasn't able to see it. So what I was seeing, from what little that I got to see, a heck of a fight. Both, I take my hat off for both of those warriors. Female boxing is coming strong. It's evolving to something great. So it's good. It's good for all boxing.
Oscar, do you think
Canelo congratulated you already?
Yeah, Canelo called me. It was a FaceTime. He congratulated me. All I can say to him is, you're next. Let's go get that win.
Oscar.
¿Una guerra entre Canelo y Munguía?
Sí, porque son dos mexicanos. Munguía sabemos que no es un boxeador que se raja, más para adelante. Que puede ser que se presente una muy buena pelea. Porque son dos mexicanos. Siempre que dos mexicanos se arriba del ring, se presenta buena pelea.
Y mañana otro campeonato del mundo con el Rey Martínez.
Sí, aquí nos dejó para Las Vegas y que ganar también.
5 stitches. 5 stitches?
Headbutt.
Also, he had no control over it, but do you think that partner's a soccer star, right?
Yes. I was hoping to stop a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I was trying to load up on all of the shots. But at the moment where you think that the stoppage is never going to come, or the victory is not going to come, it came. It was very special.
It seemed like straight up a movie, Oscar. Being Rocky, being Drago, people on the center. Is that what it felt like for you, being in that ring?
It feels exactly like that. The movie, everything that is going right here. It's a movie because there's a lot of sacrifice now. People see this when you sacrifice 2-3 months and even a lifetime for this little time. Only just a fraction of the This is the fun part. But people don't see the fact that you train hard with sacrifice. Absolutely, we leave the family with everything to be where we're at, training. A lot of sacrifices. Things that happen, it's all worth it.
Oscar, on a personal level, how important was it to get back on the winner's column?
It means the world to me. At the end of the day, this puts food on the table for my family. I got a big family. Someone needs to show up.
How would you describe his power?
It's decent shot. So nothing too crazy, but this is good.
Oscar, any predictions on what's going to happen with Navarrete?
I just hope Navarrete wins. I just hope he wins. I'm always ready for the Mexican. I was rooting for him when he fought Wilson. No bad blood between me and Vaquero. If we get a chance in the future, we would love it.
You would love to fight him again?
Because we'll fight anybody. There's no no bad blood against no. I have nothing personal against no fighters out there. It's just sport for me. I just want to fight the best and go on from there. Leave a good legacy in my life.
Who would you like to fight next? If you could make any fight for yourself, who would you fight next? Who would you want to fight next?
Anybody, man. We like to unify. Whoever has the belt.
Ojaki?
Sure, it's good.
Oscar, just
Last question, guys.
How do you find the motivation and just the excitement in that fire? You don't have much, moving so much, to yourself and to the fans.
I've done nothing in the sport. You got people like Eddie Morales, who was a four-time world champion. You got Julio Chavez, who defended their titles. You got fighters like Oscar De La Hoya, who was multiple champions, multiple division champions. I retired today. I didn't accomplish nothing. I want to leave a good legacy. I want to be one of the greats. So that's my dream. It's just another step. This doesn't mean I made it. I haven't made it. Still hungry for bigger and better things.
Un mensaje para la raza finalmente.